tell me, what did you experience? What did you see? What did you hear?
Well, I was laying in bed and my alarm went off and I hit the snooze bar like I always do for a couple more minutes of sleep. And I rolled over and I really got a wake-up call about 2 minutes later when my entire apartment started shaking and there was a huge boom. I was jolted out of bed. I got up and the light fixtures were shaking. A vent was blown off the wall. There was debris on the ground, and I was just terrified. I had no idea what was happening. It was
And we're looking right now at some of the video that we've seen of how this all kind of played out and when that initial impact really happened. What was the first thing that came to your mind? I'm sure it was a combination of fear and absolute confusion.
Yeah, I had no idea. I just knew that there was what felt like a giant explosion, and I thought it was happening right at my building. It was terrifying. I'm on the 23rd floor, and it was shaking. I immediately I went to the window to try and see what was going on. I opened the blinds, and I saw this giant streak going across the sky, and I had no idea. I'd never seen anything like that before in my life.
And so what did you see when you left your apartment? What did you see on the road? What did it look like?
Well, I got out. I immediately wanted to get down to the ground level so that I didn't know whether my building was safe or not. So I started driving. I had to go to practice. And on the way to the rink, I didn't really know what was going on. I was just looking at Twitter and seeing tweets flying by. Everyone was speculating. So even at that point, I had no idea until I got to the rink and started talking to some of the other guys.
Did you see damage when you were driving into practice?
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to it too much because I was looking at my phone, looking at Twitter. But once I found out on the way back from practice to my apartment, it was just incredible. I looked at almost every single building. Probably 25% of the windows were blown out. And these are old Soviet-era 5-story concrete apartment buildings that have old windows in them. And it was just incredible to see the damage that just the sound of this meteor could cause.